Brian, all right, I am stuck at LGA with the SFO blues again. What do I do?
Well, if you're actually at the airport, it can take forever to wait in line or wait on the phone. So I actually recommend, if you have lounge access or maybe even springing $50 to get into your airline lounge, those agents are actually, generally the best agents to rebook you and can look at options that others may not be able to offer.
You're a one percenter. You pay for better agents.
Exactly, yeah. Paying a little bit for some perks can pay off. But if you're not at the airport, definitely leverage social media. The airlines have really ramped up, especially for this storm. They knew it was coming. I called Delta yesterday and got through right away, although I am, that one percenter, so you can't be too surprised. But you got to be savvy and be your own advocate.
But it's also part of the way you book, right? If you're trying to fix at the last minute, then you're fixing it the wrong way. You should have booked in a certain way. What do I need to do the next time I'm booking a ticket to get it right?
Well, in general, airlines are going to take care of their elite travelers the most. So this is why, when we say it may make sense to give your loyalty to an airline, even if you're a silver level flyer, you're going to get reaccommodated generally over people who don't have elite status. So, getting an airline credit card and getting those elite miles can pay off, because times like this are when you really need those perks, even if you're not getting the upgrades anymore because the airlines are, selling first class seats.
On the Points Guy webpage, we have a guy who just went to Havana and survived. What did you learn in Havana, a wise one?
I was hoping you'd ask that, because I was hoping to get on American's nonstop flight. So the biggest tip I have is that it's extremely difficult to book travel. I actually booked the day that Obama made that announcement. It's almost impossible to book hotels online. I had to fly through Grand Cayman because those charters, which you can now get on if you are a journalist, are booked for weeks in advance. So don't book a last-minute trip to Cuba if you want to experience it the right way.
Wait, do they know who the Points Guy is in Cuba? When you show up, are you El Tupo Puncto?
Yeah. There were throngs of people. Yeah, El Hombre de Puntos.
Yeah.
I was
Brian,
signing autographs.
seriously, all of us travel. Olivia's on a plane every weekend, it seems, in her social life. When are they going to expand business class? Are they taking more rows on a given airline to business class now?
Absolutely. It's all about the premium travelers. We saw JetBlue just launched a really amazing business class on the New York to LA and San Fran flights at a really great price. It's all about business class. In fact, first class on international flights is shrinking and business class is growing. The economy's booming. People are willing to pay double the price for business class, but not 5x for first.
Olivia, where are you going this weekend?
I'm staying here.
Oh, yes,
my next trip is Aspen, and oh, dear Points Guy, could you please tell me how to get to Aspen direct for under $2,000? I would love to know that. I'll ask you in the break. In the meantime, more my neck of the woods. Is premium economy the new business?
Premium economy is not necessarily the new business. The airlines are actually giving that to the elite travelers because they're no longer getting upgraded. People are paying for business. So it's kind of like the consolation prize. If your company's not going to shell out for business, the airlines still want to reward you for loyalty, but not with that, lie flat bed. Got to pay for it.
Hey, Points Guy, there is something consistent to every piece of advice you've given this morning, which is be important.
Exactly. And you don't have to spend a ton to be important. It may be getting the right credit card or, taking one of those mileage runs to get elite status, although the airlines are making that harder. But the game still does exist, so that's why you got to read my site.
Brian, tell us about your website. You have had an entrepreneurial spirit. You have invented this industry. Are you Chase's friend? Are you Barclay's friend? Are you Starwood's friend? Or are you the enemy?
No, I would say I'm the friend. Everyone can win in the loyalty points game. The credit card companies do advertise with my site, and they want their consumers to get the most value out of their points. So, I just help consumers get the most value and travel amazingly. So the credit card companies are paying the airlines. So I think, if anything, the airlines might be a little...
okay. Brian,
but I'm everyone's friend, Tom.
Thank you so much, Brian. I hate you. You went for $89 to some island in the
Seychelles.
And Brian, I will be calling you after the show.